Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. And finally, Peter Obi, the flag bearer of Labour Party, have decided to reply everyone criticizing him about his akagom, being a grand patron of Association of Stingy Men and all whatnot over the fact that he does not give out sheshe. According to Father Mbaka, who later apologized, he has decided to clear the air fully. We're going to give full details now. But, a lot of people are wondering, why is it that he doesn't even give at all? The truth is he does, and you're going to find out in a moment. But Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023, election, addressed the allegation made against him by Father Mbaka of the Catholic Adoration Ministry in Enugu State. Obi traveled some days ago to study Egypt's education, power, planning, and financial achievement. And during his absence, there was an allegation raised by Father Mbaka against him. This statement by Father Mbaka got many of Peter Obi's supporters angry, and this led to some of the reasons why the Catholic Bishop of Enugu stopped Catholics from attending Mbaka's adoration ministry. That's the ministry. Although Father Mbaka had pleaded for forgiveness and prayed for the former Anambra governor, however, Peter Obi addressed the statement of him being referred to as a stingy person, Akagom, during an interview upon his return to Nigeria. He made it known that he isn't a stingy person, claiming that he had given away more money than all those people making such statements about him. He noted that what Bianca Ojuku's wife, that's Bianca Ojuku, the wife of the late Chukwuemeka Odimegwu Ojuku, said about him failing to buy an expensive designer suit to attend a function in Texas was actually true. The Labour Party presidential candidate revealed that the only problem is that he is someone that is allergic to the wrong spending of money, exactly the recipe we need in this country, as he doesn't spend money carelessly, either private or public money. He noted this is also something he does in his family, and if you ask his wife, she will tell you what he will never buy or do. Nigerians have been reacting to this video, quite an interesting one, I must say. If there's any characteristics right now we need as a leader, as a president, with due respect to everyone who's contesting, is actually someone like Peter Obi, who is allergic to spending, who is allergic to giving free money, who is allergic to giving a gunje bribe, who is allergic to give a chua. That's the kind of person we need, because right now Nigeria's economy is bleeding. Nigeria's economy has been bastardized, traumatized. So it needs someone who will be willing not to spend freebies, free money over things, over frivolities that don't count. Now imagine for everything you're bringing, and he's a young man. He's not an old man that you tell him, sir, we just need to say, okay, let me sign it. He would like to know reasons. This is somebody who has been at the top of affairs, of affairs in several companies. All right, so to a great extent, he knows some loopholes. He even, that's an economist, he will know how to cut costs where necessary. Why pay for 58 aids when you can actually use only one? Why begin to keep 50 staffs over in a house where there's nobody living inside? Why not leave them, just come, the one that be coming once or twice a week, and pay the person part payment money just to come and clean the house and keep it? It is not stinginess, it's called prudence management. You see the difference between management and stinginess. It depends on whose perspective. Another man will call him stingy. Another person will say he's prudent. Nigeria needs a prudent man like this, who will not. They will not come and give padded budget. They will not pad the budget and say it is 1 trillion. You say, how did he get to 1 trillion? We have given the presidential kitchen. We bought new knives, new spoons, Had the one you bought last year, that's everything has lost. Everything is there's no more available. We had to buy new. What are you buying new things for? The last one we still use is still available. These are the kind of people we need, so that we begin to wonder, why are we borrowing? Because we're actually going and sorrowing because we are borrowing so much. With someone like Peter Obi, come on. And to make it tell you that it's a prototype, it is like Yorubas will say, Abinibi Bonkom. To tell that it's a Bonkom thing, it's not something he just started training himself. There's history to show. Mbaka testified that he's somebody that is known over the years that does not give out free money. Those are testimonies that Nigerians need to vote this guy in. We don't need somebody who will be giving free money or free money. Come and take. As he's giving you free money, he's going to recover it all. All those people collecting vote buying, they're selling their vote in Ekiti. Well done, no. Upon all the preaching they'll be preaching, you are selling your vote. Continue. 8 years, the penury you are going through is the one you will see. It is the one that you have never seen in your lifetime. Now that everybody, all hands will be. The bad part about this whole issue of vote buying and getting the wrong person is the fact that those who voted the right person, and those who voted the wrong person, all of us will suffer it together. That's the painful part. If it was the case of you vote the wrong person, only you suffers it. One would have been very happy. But that's not how it works. But let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. Of course, Nigerians are reacting to this. I must say, if you can get someone like Peter Obi, honestly, but then it's a hackling task, judging the fact that the way Ekiti election went, you will clearly see that Nigerians have not overcome that idea of vote buying. They are still doing it. Unfortunately, I just pray that this does not, skyrocket. This one here is saying, it is in vain, and may you never lose sight of such virtue. Another person telling me, say, remain blessed, my president in the making. Yeah, this is so nice. Another person said, tell me why this man would not make sense in governance if given chance by me and you. Let's vote for him. His party will not be a barrier. I tell you. Another person here is saying, there is an Igbo adage that says a man does not consume his words alone. Peter, listen, if a man eats a snake alone, the snake will coil in his stomach. Stinginess, Egbolagi. Okay, stinginess, Egbolagi. Please, Oga, what are you saying? That is not stinginess. It's called prudence. See what I'm saying? We are just talking about the same thing. And that person has said, in a country of ever looting politicians, where even pensions can be stolen cash, Peter Obi is a blessing to Nigeria. Nigeria will make a choice between corruption and development in the coming elections. Let's be wise, though. Nigeria's increasing debt is a proof that oil is not helping much. We need leadership. I tell you, I just hope that Nigerians will have the common sense of seeing a good leader when they see one, or rather identifying one and also going ahead to vote him in. It's one thing for us to shout Peter Obi for president. On that day, don't just get your PVC. Vote, go ahead and vote and protect, guard your vote. If possible, if they say there's no structure, be the structure you see anywhere in your polling unit, and you'll be surprised. Nigeria needs that positive change. I tell you, I'm not advocating for him. I'm only saying we're all Nigerians are in this together, and except to do it together, we will lose it all together. This one here is saying he's the type needed to salvage this country, the only person for the now. Well, good news is that there's something coming in the radar, the merger. I don't know how, if eventually they have not overstayed the INEC stipulated time, but hopefully we're looking for some lovely merger coming in from NNPP and LP. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. Also, take. Do have a nice